Welcome back to the origins of everyday inventions, where we explore the fascinating stories behind the inventions we use every day. In this episode, we're diving into the origins of 10 essential items that were created in the 1930s and are still in use today. Nylon, the electron microscope, the electric guitar, the jet engine, the helicopter, Polaroid photography, the car radio, instant coffee, the photocopier, and the parking meter. Let's uncover how and why these innovations came to be. Nylon, a revolutionary synthetic fiber, was invented by Wallace Carruthers at DuPont in 1935. Carruthers and his team were tasked with creating a synthetic alternative to silk, which was in high demand. Nylon's first major application was in women's stockings, which became immensely popular. The material's strength, elasticity, and resistance to damage made it a game-changer in textiles. Interestingly, during World War II, nylon was used to make parachutes, ropes, and even parts of aircraft, showcasing its versatility and importance. The invention of nylon was driven by the need for a versatile and durable synthetic fiber. Today, nylon is used in everything from clothing to industrial products, highlighting its lasting impact. The electron microscope, invented by Ernst Ruska and Max Knoll in 1931, revolutionized the field of microscopy. By using electrons instead of light, it allowed scientists to see much smaller structures with greater clarity. The electron microscope provided unprecedented views of cells, viruses, and other tiny structures, advancing our understanding of biology and material science. One fascinating story is that Ernst Ruska's brother Helmut used the electron microscope to take some of the first images of viruses, significantly impacting virology research. This invention was driven by the need to see beyond the limitations of optical microscopes. It has since become an indispensable tool in research and industry. The electric guitar, a cornerstone of modern music, was developed by George Beauchamp and Adolf Rickenbacker in 1931. They created the first commercially viable electric guitar, known as the frying pan. The electric guitar amplified the sound of the strings using electromagnetic pickups, allowing it to be heard over loud bands and in large venues. Did you know that the first electric guitar performance was by Gage Brewer in Wichita, Kansas in 1932? This event marked the beginning of a new era in music. This invention was driven by the need for louder instruments in jazz and swing bands. It paved the way for the development of rock and roll and countless other music genres. The jet engine, a revolutionary propulsion system, was independently developed by Frank Whittle in the UK and Hans von Ohain in Germany during the 1930s. Their work laid the foundation for modern aviation. Jet engines operate by compressing air, mixing it with fuel, and igniting it to produce thrust. This technology enabled faster and more efficient air travel. A fascinating fact is that the first jet-powered flight took place in 1939 with a Heinkel HE-178, showcasing the potential of this new technology. The development of the jet engine was driven by the desire for faster and more powerful aircraft. It transformed military and commercial aviation, making global travel more accessible. The helicopter, capable of vertical takeoff and landing, was pioneered by Igor Sikorsky in the 1930s. Sikorsky's VS-300, built in 1939, became the first successful single-rotor helicopter. Helicopters use rotating blades to lift off and maneuver in ways fixed-wing aircraft cannot, making them ideal for search and rescue, medical evacuations, and military operations. A notable story is that Sikorsky's inspiration for the helicopter came from childhood dreams of flying machines, showing how early imagination can lead to groundbreaking inventions. The invention of the helicopter was driven by the need for versatile aircraft that could access remote or difficult terrains. It has become an essential tool in many fields. Polaroid photography, offering instant photo development, was invented by Edwin Land in 1937. Land's innovation allowed people to see their photos within minutes of taking them. The Polaroid camera uses a special film that develops images quickly, providing instant gratification for photographers. A fun fact is that Edwin Land was inspired to create the Polaroid camera when his daughter asked why she couldn't see the photo he had just taken of her. This question led to a revolution in photography. This invention was driven by the desire for immediate photographic results. It became popular for its convenience and fun, paving the way for modern instant photography. The car radio, introduced by the Galvin brothers in 1930, brought entertainment and information to drivers. Their company, Motorola, pioneered this technology with the introduction of the first mass-produced car radio. Car radios allowed drivers and passengers to enjoy music, news, and other broadcasts while on the road, transforming the driving experience. Interestingly, the first car radios were quite expensive, costing almost a quarter of the price of a new car. Despite this, they quickly became popular. The invention of the car radio was driven by the desire to enhance travel with entertainment and information. Today, car radios are a standard feature in vehicles worldwide. Instant coffee, a quick and easy way to enjoy a cup of joe, was developed by Nestle in 1938. Known as Nescafé, this product simplified coffee preparation by using a process to freeze-dry brewed coffee. Instant coffee granules dissolve quickly in hot water, making it convenient for busy mornings and on-the-go lifestyles. A fascinating fact is that instant coffee was a vital supply for soldiers during World War II, providing them with a quick and comforting beverage. This invention was driven by the need for a convenient and long-lasting coffee option. Instant coffee remains a popular choice for its ease and speed. The photocopier, a staple in offices, was invented by Chester Carlson in 1938. Carlson's electrostatic dry copying process, later commercialized by Xerox, revolutionized document duplication. The photocopier uses static electricity to transfer toner particles onto paper, creating an exact copy of the original document. An interesting story is that Carlson struggled to find investors for his invention. It took years for Haloid, later known as Xerox, saw its potential and helped bring it to market. This invention was driven by the need for a quick and efficient way to duplicate documents. It has become indispensable in offices, schools, and homes. The parking meter, introduced by Carl McGee in 1935, helped manage urban parking spaces. McGee's design allowed cities to regulate parking time and generate revenue. Parking meters require drivers to pay for a set amount of parking time, encouraging turnover and reducing congestion in busy areas. A fun fact is that the first parking meter was installed in Oklahoma City, where it was nicknamed the Parkometer. It was a huge success and quickly spread to other cities. The invention of the parking meter was driven by the need to manage limited parking spaces efficiently. It remains an important tool in urban planning and traffic management. And there you have it, the fascinating origins of 10 everyday items that have become integral to our lives. From nylon to the parking meter, each invention tells a story of necessity, creativity, and innovation. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing stories behind the things we often take for granted. Thanks for watching the Origins of Everyday Inventions. Have a great day, everyone!